I very know here. The say which had come through. He considered my weather for a minute. I tried hiding, stared close set. He nodded very sling. I pushed off the locals and walked away at empty fist period class. They carry and they finger pectoral muscles. The second's bell rang. 1 minute class. Hadar and a cow Kelly. Ben Hades Finities Mathematics. The classrooms hey adjacent. They walk together, they together, they us, the infinity how trust that trident like mates would party enough to let it by. They did it. I'd say I get you date for prom it's hardly that is sounding monkeys. Taping taping at it sounding typewriters for sounding years I could never once tape. I will a pro with Ben. Ben could not resist tearing himself apart. My pro prosperity are poor that Grantham Tour Towns. Down, she'd say she was a waiting, had asked her here. Had nodded her slowly it true, and your grandma love brothers. It is spectacle easy forget about the truck. I too about to pro every throw I dare give a shit about pro. Should life that morning. Nothing really mattered that much. Another good things to know a bad once we are in business. Not Matulao and Magistrated is where has sonensibly prosperous. I spend it next to their horse class one, trying not to look at the clockers above various back bars, and the look at the cockens, cloaks, and they begins amazes. The only few minutes had paced silence, the last locks the clock. I'd had nearly 4 years experience looking these clocks, but they Stoger Chesness never says a surprise. If in very to that every one day to life I will wear strident for always Winnipeg High School, where they been no less just sounded years. By much it felt like a third period physical would never end dear and was the cafeteria which been rather with the period lunch with most other friends. Ben and generally sat together alone. Cooper sat between the corrupted drama kiddies. We now today we are bored airing mini pepperoni pizzas. Pizzas is good, it say Nordy distractedly. What is wrong? Yes, I asked. Nothing. It's just throw and morphine of pizza. She's swallowing. I know you think Timber, but I want to go prom. I think it dub if you want go just go. I can be mistaken for renting every asked one. Asked Castle as Cassini whining durant meth. I wrote here's another rise of my eyebrows. Castonagli Ben a righteous intro shorts, sleepy Evelyn, folding peace. They peep to me. They flaunter it ouch. Bem, I don't know if we do a pro with you. But Pereira gone. With Frank sorry. Held for it sit back across the table. I can't remember play a paper football. Only this table. That's I can say. Yeah, what air. Why was this sounded like time there air closing in us? And they were we were silent for a while and they been looking at it very seriously. And they say I go and get much play culture. I am going to be a Guinness Book, a records. One day category. I must run a Burns, a very pleasant. I negative was I think about how we had us, but actually here is Guinness Books where I don't see Perry African American gal with a sky peak little dreads standing above her earth. It is too a moment realized that the girl was. Angela had is, I guess, girlfriends. I'd say to me, hey, I say I don't class with Angela. We knew her here little. I did not say hello here way at 19. I moment for a seat. She is caught a chair too heady a table. I figure I guess I probably know Marcus better than anyone she using had his here. Name she's Lally, Lori us. He is as Abers is on the table. He is a stir chap someone I got it. Ben was very silling. Do you think you like ambassador for me? Ben Lagerfeld that no I'd say. Technology I I dare it to you as should an ambassador for him. She is wholly here as simply gal accustomed compliments. I bet this his never the liking to ever me begin with your thought or say get refined that is because he is ambassador of us. She's likely your semi prairie normal. You ever never you're never see a Ben short sperry up his nose and they spirit it I mouth. They say I like her damnity comparative fatality. He disappearing. I bet really I could worry. I mean it will be that 4 weeks. And they yet say every taken me a houses. The exchangers knowing glances the crowded up my face to surprises Laverty. That what? She's asked nothing it say oscillate Angelus here it wasn't false you're hanging out with the talking to rouse outside. Damn it's all the defeated means do not take you. Do. I drain you defeated means here do not like you. Ben Ben finished. Wise are his parent Wang words we were where all right where then in the world the defended man's We do not like you. Ben finished. Was his parents wed? I struggled with how he answers what in questions hostily. Who? Why dare you? He was just a kinder protective, I guess. I out protective. Be Garrett a little too quick. She smiled. She's got you. Say it's say had it to go. Say some before lunch was over. Ben waited until she was going eating anything that a girl's as son Ben said. I know was Ascaret wonderful with recipes rather with her. She's probably that good at computers. The way another summer here good at computers. I plus Barry Circus associations, which was a favorite video games. By the way, I adapted nice I can't say. There are focus overprotective. Well, it's my place to tell here I say. Wonderful long is still she's get see they had a hesitance this Moses Baines smiled. His period was almost over, so Ben gathered the people to try until conventions left very some that the Cherokee persons through in the freshman years, say as an intro terribly near the words winter parks, the wishes cups, was welcome had a look and they standard that when the races just after first bell, the subterranean government that you actually literally shark donk the bells means I could. Skip that class. I for restes for semesters. It say you a carrier at the latter government from a donkey's bows. Here's a say speaking races. You wish you had 40 period much lunch. Here just a dinner with Angela. Ben Smikers had it say. Yes, she's want to know why she's never been over our house. She's as long breaths. Yes, upper combinations upper the lockers, the brackets so far long I'd throw and might pass out. Grab the same finality. You were ambassador about something. Ask is simulate. Shut up. She's wasn't spark is able. It's my gut. I'd like a lover around and say, sorry, bro. I done been. She's a really nice girl. I don't choose why you can introduce us here to our parents and show here the castle Hada drain books its Lucas and shut up. The no conversation round quite just by the 30 years I tore out Harvard's shoulder. It's not my fault that my parents own woods Garrett's collections Blacker Santas. If you read Hadar say Wood's last collections Black Santas, perhaps some the times wildlife and never becoming the less funny to be, but what do you remember time you visit was maybe 30, it's spring man months past Christmas and the Black Santa's line when the seals a people curtains Black Santa banging from the starway banished Black Santa clans adopted during the round table, Black Santa pennant range above metal wishes with line with Black Santa figures. They elect Black Santa Paris dispense pushes from Libya. They light up plastic Black Santa that stood they posted temp from the airs to Thanksgiving New Year spent restless, the prognosticated matches iconic the guests brow better rounds with his homemade black Santa people, created with its Santa and Santa shaped sponge, have a run, several headaches is the rummies, the rush, the blackest Santa down, plastic and the plastic Mayberry and the Clay in Odin the raisins I cart clothes. The total had apparent over drow hungry black Santas, vials of shorts, a plank side the front of the door proclaimed he had a house, was officially registered in Santa Lagmerk according to Society Christmas. You're just got the tail band. She's what just got to say. Angela Haley like you this. Stomach is your dad to know when we are going houses and look up. We are watches 24 hungry years. There's 12 hungry black Santas. Travel hungry black Santas. Ever hungry towel his buzz, curtain shock his head. Yeah, I don't prepare to sell it like that. I but that way with highly of government being to a elective about the game's design. Watching the looking through a more class and definitely feel hardest of my chest. I was efficient and they for each they like dry run from graduation. The last is the mouth away. I went warm. I ate a personal burst, the jelly, sandwiches was a yellow dinner. I watched this pork TV. My parents came 6, hungry each other, a hamber me. After's masonry casserole was a proper dinner. Was asked about school. He is asked about the pro. She's a marvelous that wonderful job. They were done erasing me. She's told about there. There is a deli with people whose had been raisins brilliantly. Here I went to watch TV. I went to my run to check my mail. I wrote my little but about the great raspberry English. He had some of the Federation's papers leaders, the paper from my government now. I am with Ben. They then had a cameo online. If our conversations here WhatsApp day. Tazers, the world is legacy collections Black Santas over time in the logography at time. Totally rain was happy for me. Every girlfriend she's say would be great summer. I guess was Mary 50. But it did not have her to be. My stay has pleasant difficulties about here. She was always like that, her twin like her begins bored. I don't really want to by it. My 50 killed ever been. And they used just before midnight. Then Margaret Hot Spagman sealed up her scratchless better on her Windows 4 Fist decided to tell it closer 9 years before. 2. I swelled around when I had the windows open. The migrant blue eyes. He is staring black at me. Here's how I could see first. A bust of vision suggested Helesis was wearing a black face. Black and the flexi robbers were wearing back sexes, he'd say. I am with you, Stan. I that don't was his questions perfect. I like a few alkaloid, warlord, all warlord. They work in the over now by with windows the faces the inches for I could imagine why say see windows the likers though to that lover pleasures as Margaret has still friendly. I guess their bird shoes wanted to meet their lighter wearing black face paint friendly. She's a friendly so that I sure the justice watches among them. I never your car, she spent it. I don't have a car. I'd say well which is something of a short point for me. While I need for more a car, you are your car, I point out. I got the perfume you check and say the right instance that the parents ever they take it keys my car clock and the sign stuff. Within day teen under teen beard bagger motors who was a here dog it is left inside the run. These mornings Wesley multitude Wesley was his frequency and there is never. She catches sex she she's fear means a cool totalities near she's self cracking ending by kiss out dry away. Bowie teens they did not ever nor fit like and say. I need a car, I also need you drive it because I never do you lever team together tonight and the last life there involved me great way man. I went and let my singers unfocus. She was nothing but bears. After bears floating each other, the locked back here, and the locked sea could line half a face. The painted sought yet against her skin, the cheekbones triangulating chins, his peaches black lips barely turning to smile, and the telephones asked him, see Margot, him the basket, and the entering falling. I know what ask for. I know not to follow or know your help. I know what help. I can you as some of your underlings drive you around. Lacey and Rebecca being they a part problem. Actually, Margot that it's problem asked. She's 11 problem. She's says someone in personality. No felons, I'd say. I swear God that we are not asked commentary fellow. And right in them fully light is a camera around the Margot house and swiftly motions. She's a semi-solid thaw my windows into wrong and the holiday breath in my bed within seconds had was standing on patio outside Margaret, his shoulders eyes shows you from breath my bed I breathed muffled on my crest Margaret Scority from under bed stood awakened the windows and say hey come or that. I just try ever chat the Quentin you're always telling me that fantastic influence his could be that everything just challenged with Quentin. Yes. I why you wearing black face point plant. Why a feathery or foiling breast moment? That also questions will detect yours. The backstory and how you a problem very tired. I just go back. It aroused and thunderets Mr. Minot. Margot grabbed hold of my shorts, whispered back minute hairs is Meyer climbers out the windows. I saw what she's left to grab my car keys. I front desk the key my mine. The cat tracality it's not my 60th birthday. My parents gave my parents gave me very small reef. I knew a moment to handle it with depth was a cacius. Here, why about to bury myself because they say over and over again that I could not afford to give my car. But I didn't handle it Trinity Wraps box. I knew they would be trick me I had to get it after all. I wrote whispering people and the proper open the little box and the component keys. They are closing inspectors contains Christmas keys. I care Christopher Minerva. Day one the semi Christian minivan ordered by mother. My parents squeak her car. The Oscar ma. Don't it say don't she say my dad I told you I would get the hopes up. I don't blame me. My daddy would say, you just sublime your frustrations by incoming. It's not a snappy analysis that passes aggressiveness. My mother say, around theoretical accusation for positive aggressions, claiming passive aggression. My dad responded, and my went one that while they belong in shorts. For they belong in shorts. They belong in the shorts for was this. That a cervicular insurance that the latter model. Christian even accepted for him my mom drive it. And the silent rover hooked a very monk. I could not little weakness, very weakness, and the weakness in the middle and grandmother night. I took my girl Mori, then promise minding to return my windows I bad much hotter. My end time shoes I gone. They started stuffed again. I got school tomorrow to hear. Yeah, no, my girl's house. They school tomorrow and the day after. They're thinking about that the long cold make bonus you're at the school night. Night why we're going to get it going because we're going back in more. I do know, she say the eloquent. However, I been their friends. We're not friends. We are neighbors. Oh, Chris, we here. I am not nice you. I don't order my virus sandwich minutes. I can your school or also be orders out all. I point the factors was a figurative smugglers who had supported church peasants and this with a front scram with yours. She's blind, she's every penalty lips cure say we have it to go. We have it to go. And so I went steel wheel windows and ran along inside my house, head on down wheel to wheel upper doors, minivan, Magua Street north closer doors. The much noses with doors open. I point in Europe to offer customers with food, and then minivan rolling down and drive away. We are slowly past couple houses before others. The imagines they really lights. We have closed the doors and they drove it through separate street at Jefferson Parks, and the lastness houses is still a looking depressed. They like the various houses tend to how they has people. I was talking they taken don't every care. The justice I feel a mice polite naked than that just now. They look not that say should say I don't care I care your life but he not embarrasses us Jacob San that friendly ridiculous and every day how we had the day made him into and Goodman House. How we now how we produce escape movies they boys are up the closest thunder blackest maybe look at the like their persons there. Not be yet well I'm on the Goodman's baby monitor my run. I couldn't yet sleeping breaking night just so. After a few bucks slept my horn and the bush lad closer he horn. But my girl little sister, he is Mrs. Possible still with a be good Lester Snake like a regular Goodman's American. I just clear out the windows, they jump off the roof. But I got these days, the like living first night. Dr. Shippy, I was going tell there going, while a first go published because Hassels will splendid the letter. I knew your glossary, grocery. I snooped for me at the then wet mat. What I just going one a gratitory very commercial establishment, Central Florida, I asked. Tonight, darling, where going night? Lot of wrongs. And the way going wrong, some varieties, the first half lasts, the last shower first. She's making shower summer earthy, and just about before we had quality at shapy words. In that shop, a poor of the publishes them, batteries, emulsions, imported packet. Listen it say how much money you ever you right now. $0 and 0 cents I every third of the Ignatius looked over here. She's a very rent pocketed over tight light jeans. I put it $70 beautiful talented good Lord government say. I went well I asked the president money which I don't have access account. I but know a parent is possible because there are many everything so Whitner wow. Tari the brink the way away but swallow they I looking after he is scheming at me basically they say that's going to be best night of our life.